Ashley and Jason, and today we're going to be sharing our engagement story with you. But before we do, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell to become part of the family. And if you like our content, definitely share with your friends and family. It helps our channel and our family grow. With that said, Jason's gonna start the story off.
So this was during Christmas time, December 18th,
Which
2014.
when you're seeing this, it's gonna be December 18th, 2020.
Yep. So it all starts out very long time ago in an Earth not that far away. Backstory real quick is I went to Ashley's house and I wanted to ask her dad if I could ask her to marry me, and it just so happened that I checked in to make sure that just he was there. So I went to her house, knocked on the door, and no one was there. So it worked out really good. I got there early apparently, and he was just coming back. And so he got there, we went inside. I told him that I wanted to ask Ashley to marry me and I wanted to get his blessing, and then he said no.
That's bull.
It was tragic. And I walked away, went out the door, and that was it. But no, he was happy. He said yes, of course, and we talked a little bit, and then I told him the plan. So the plan is that I would do it at Disneyland, and that we'd have to plan a trip where we all go together to Disneyland, and I would propose at Disneyland. And you know, in your head, in your mind, when you're getting a plan together, it's much different than executing the plan. In your mind, you're like, you're gonna do something and it's just you. When you're at Disneyland, it's not just you. So anyway, we'll get there. So I told her dad. Obviously, I was in contact with her mom. She's the one that told me that he would be home so we could talk, alone. Then actually, she came home later, and when we all talked about the plan with Disneyland. So we all got together and we planned it out. Me and Ashley were over at the apartment. Her parents came to our apartment. We got in the car and we all together drove to Disneyland. And we went to Disneyland, and let me back it up for a second. One caveat too. I obviously told my family too. Told my brother, told my sister, my mom, and my dad. I also wanted someone to be there to film, and it would look really weird if Ashley's parents brought a camcorder with them, because they usually don't. So that would be a little obvious. Yeah. Anyway, so we all go together. I told my family, and I actually told my dad if he could be there to record. He said that's fine. So he actually went. I had no idea, we were all trying to coordinate together how to do this, but he went to record as well. And when
his wife was taking pictures too.
Right. So his wife was with him as well, taking pictures, and then he had the camcorder. But so we're driving to Disneyland, and they're meeting us there, and her parents ran on it. And what ended up happening was I had her mom take her over to the Star Tours gift shop, and they were looking for a Christmas present for me. Mind you, it's a week before Christmas, so it was a little late, but anyway, But
it's kind of my mom, so okay.
I was like, let's do that. So then she went off to the Star Tours gift shop. I met up with my dad, his wife, Ashley's dad,
my sister.
and your sister.
My sister was with us? Yeah.
But she was with
us.
She was with you. Anyway, so I had my dad hide and his wife hide so they can take pictures and record, and I went over to where the carousel is in the back, behind the castle. When you go through the castle, I was right there. I was getting everything ready. So what I did was I had big note cards, like as big as me. Well, not as big as me, but you can see them from somewhat far away. And I had written on there, and I'll tell you because I'm going to grab it right here. It was one of Ashley's favorite songs from one of,
Enchanted.
Yeah, Enchanted from one of her favorite movies. She always loved the song and wanted to be proposed to at Disneyland, which was right up my alley because I love Disneyland.
In a specific spot.
Yes. So luckily I knew that spot and I was paying attention and listening. So I ended up getting everything ready. I had my cell phone so I could play the specific song. The song is called So Close. It's in Enchanted.
By John McLaughlin.
Yeah, and it's when
Giselle
and
Patrick
Dempsey's character first dance together. Yeah. It's that song. So
close to the end.
Close to the end. So what I had written on the cards were, well, I'll tell you when we get right there, but I was getting everything ready. I had the cards. I had 3 cards, and I was getting the actual song So Close ready, so I was going to play that too.
You borrowed the like a small boom box from his cousin too.
Yep. And so we went over to what's now our spot at Disneyland, but it's the third, right? It's the 1, 2, 3. The second. Yeah. But it's actually it's in the middle.
It's on the left side in the middle.
In the middle, yep. Yeah. Yep, it's the left side in the middle. It's the second one. Mm-hmm. It's a little cubby area on the bridge to the castle.
It's a second, so if you're looking at it, it's a second flag up on the left side.
Yeah, so I was all ready, and I basically gave everybody the signal, gave her mom the signal to come back. I texted her. And so they're walking up. As I'm walking up, her dad's right there, and my dad's hiding, and his wife were riding and taking pictures and then recording. And as I'm walking up, I'm like, this is so real. I was like, it's definitely nervous just to do it, but I think with everyone around, and it's Disneyland, and so anyway, it was definitely a little nerve-wracking walking up. And so I just went for it. We got to the little area, and Ashley, it was kind of perfect timing. We both kind of got there at the same time. Mm-hmm. And I immediately start playing So Close, and then I start showing her the cards right away. And the first card reads like this. We're so close to reaching that famous happy ending. And then I turned down the first card, put up the second card. The second card said, almost believing, this one's not pretend. And I put down that card, and the last card said, Ashley, will you marry me? And then I got down on one knee and then asked again. Didn't think that one through, but I did ask twice. I only got one yes. What the heck?
No, you did not. I shook my head.
She shook her head the first time.
Yeah, because I was super nervous.
Yeah, she shook her head the first time, then she said yes the second time. And as I was doing this, so in the moment, the adrenaline's rushing, and I'm doing it, the song's playing, and apparently, as I get up and we hug and embrace, I notice that there's an actual crowd right in front of us, of 40 to 50 people stopped watching and taking pictures themselves. Yeah. So people out there have pictures of us doing this. Yeah. And all of a sudden, as she says yes for the second time, and we embrace, all of a sudden you hear this loud clapping and congratulations and all sorts of stuff, and people come up to us, and it was all in the moment. And then my dad came over. Her dad was right there.
I heard his dad, and I turned and I go, wait, your dad's here.
Yeah.
At the end of this vlog, I will be playing the video that his dad took. It's literally only a minute and a half, but it literally only happened in a minute and a half.
Yep. Didn't take her long.
So here's my side.
There you go. Dun, dun, dun.
So Jason did not mention that they made me think that I planned the trip on the specific day. Okay. Then when they got to the apartment.
Oh, real quick.
What?
I was wearing this jacket.
Oh yeah, he was wearing this jacket. But so when my parents got to the apartment, my dad ended up having to go to the bathroom, which is not like him because it was a 30-minute car ride. Like, he can hold
I thought that
it.
was weird that
He
she
can
thought
hold
that
it.
was weird.
So I was getting a little suspicious, okay?
Of him going to the bathroom.
Well, yes, because it's not like my dad. My dad can hold his bladder longer than any person that I know. And
There you go.
so I didn't know, but I was getting suspicious. But he was showing my dad the ring up in and giving it to him. You gave my dad the ring.
You gave your dad a ring?
No, my ring.
I gave your dad your ring?
Yeah, because
you put it on?
You couldn't hold it in your pocket because I would have known.
Oh, yeah.
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 So my dad had to take it from you.
Yeah, he had it.
Yeah, so you planned him going to the bathroom. He didn't really go to the bathroom.
Then he, because I couldn't have it because it would be in my pocket and then it would bulge out. Like, you couldn't, that was obvious.
Yeah.
So
then
we did the old switcheroo, I'm going to the bathroom, and then she thought going to the bathroom was weird.
Yeah, it was very sketchy because it was not like them. Anyways, so we get to Disneyland, everything was fine, and then my mom was like, we need to go to the Star Tours gift shop, and we also need to get a fast pass for Star Tours. And I'm like,
Star Tours is
one,
awesome.
how are we going to ride Star Tours if my sister was, mind you, she was only 2 at the time, couldn't go on it. So I was getting, again, questioning everything, but I was like, fine, whatever. My mom still needed a couple of more presents for Jason for Christmas, so I was like, okay.
Perfect store to go to, anyway.
Yeah. And then, so we got there, and my mom was just like, really weird. Just acting super weird, and I was like, okay, what the heck? And she goes, oh, I think we need to go catch up with the boys so we can ride Star Tours or whatever.
Heck yeah.
And I'm like, okay, we have an hour, but okay, that's fine. And then, so we start walking towards them, and as soon as we get towards the castle, I see them, and I'm like, oh crap, they set me up. And
True.
It happened.
Yeah.
And I was so nervous, I couldn't get any word out. Like, I shook my head yes, and I got the words yes out, but then I said, I think I said I hate surprises or something like that, and like I felt bad for saying it.
I don't remember you saying that. I don't think you say that even in the video. I don't think you say that.
Maybe it was after. I don't know. But I was so nervous, like I couldn't like catch like my thought of what was happening. But then it happened, and I was like, come on, you guys, you couldn't have told me, like you couldn't have like told me to paint my nails or anything. My nails were like the most ratchet, like chipped blue nails and everything. Like to this day, I still tell them, I'm like, you should have told me to paint
That's what
my
I was
nails.
paying attention to, the nails.
Like, cause girls, you know when you get engaged and you want to take a picture of your hand and your nails look nasty. But anyways, so then after Jason proposed, I noticed that his dad and his dad's wife was there, and we all went to, what was that place? It's on Main Street.
It's the
It's not the plaza. The plaza is inside.
I thought it was the plaza.
No, it's not the plaza. It's on the.
It has a bathroom in the back.
So it's in the right side of Main Street, and it's like closer to the front. And so we ate there for like celebratory lunch, because by then it was like 12 o'clock, and then
we were like an engaged couple then.
Yeah.
First meal together.
Yeah. And then after that, we went on our first ride. Was It's a Small World.
Yeah.
And we had a good day.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. And then the next morning, I woke up and I'm like, oh crap, that actually happened. And it's kind of cool because Jason picked a ring that actually looks like a snowflake. So I
got the size right.
Yeah, and he got the size right. Dude, I didn't even know
I couldn't even put it on her finger.
I didn't even know the size of my ring because when I was in high school, I was bigger. I was chubbier, right? So my like size ring was like a 10, and I lost a bunch of weight because of working out and eating right and everything like that. And I didn't know my size was a 7 until Jason.
Mine either.
Jason got it, and it fit me perfect. We told everyone, and the rest is history. And we got married a year and a half later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
crazy.
with that said, I'm going to insert the footage from our engagement. So
Mhm.
here it is.
Not too close, honey.
Ah, claro, me acuerdo a la princesa. A la princesa. Me acuerdo a la princesa.
Mira, le dio el anillo de matrimonio, mira, para casarse. Espérate, espérate. Show your ring and you guys look at me.
Yeah.
Let me get out of the way, guys. Go ahead.
Hope you guys enjoyed our story. It's definitely one that is very dear to us, and we hope that you enjoyed it. But with that said, we'll see you guys tomorrow in our next vlog. But remember, family, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, become part of the family. Until then, have a fun-filled day, and we'll talk to you in our next video. See you later.